mean, King knows that that's a bad matchup for Rob. So
Oh, it's a terrible match. I mean,
he's kind of like whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if he just played Palu all the time, he'd be very consistently top 2, top 3. But and even then, he's still getting top 2, top 3.
I think that if he just played more, he would have that advantage state situations all the time, where he's just like moving on people and covering everything.
Yeah.
But because he's so in and out of the game, it takes him a while to warm up to that point. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh yeah, he did this in the last set. It was working pretty well, but I think he just didn't close out the game. Oh my God, they're already going in.
As it should. Lucina is a very good matchup against this character.
Okay, hand. Just gonna put the game
in my opinion. In my opinion.
All right. So Small doesn't. The Small has a crew.
Yeah, he's ME.
ME, right.
He's ME.
Yeah, I had to double check that. There you go.
I'm sorry, ME members in the chat. Please don't kill TP.
I remembered. I just didn't remember what one.
He meant no disrespect.
Oh my God. And he has his Twitter. What is it?
It's at small left808.
Oh, there. Okay. All right. Update that information.
All right, cool.
So I also gotta get the winners.
So we made it to Grands with plenty of time. We have like an hour left.
9:11.
So we're good.
Not the time, not the holiday.
This matchup is very much predicated on how well you can jail PT once you get them in the air. Because Lucina's buttons are big and good, but they're not that fast. You can just go to Twitter, the Twitter one, and then just refresh it manually. Go to over here. Just scroll through it. Yeah, player one Twitter and then refresh. There you go. Hey, fixed.
Okay. We have all the information on screen now. So yeah, King is at quite the deficit right now. Lucina, even though he had some success with it in winner's side, he's not looking very good right now with it.
Well, I mean, it's fair to say that Small Left has a lot of practice in this matchup, regardless of who plays.
Yep.
He has had like a million sets with BBW.
Oh, that's true.
And
I forgot about that.
And when we were training together in the summer, I went this matchup very frequently.
Yep. You play that? Yeah, you play Lucina quite a bit.
Yeah, this character's in my main rotation of characters, so
yep.
he's definitely seen this matchup very frequently.
Yeah, King will. I mean, he's had so much success with the Palu today. If he wants to win, I think that's the character to go. But we'll see. We'll see what he wants to do.
Yeah, it's his prerogative. He's in grand finals.
Yeah.
He clearly hasn't given up yet. He's still trying to figure it out.
And Lucina could still work. It is just one game.
Yes.
Oh, is he? Oh no, he was able to get to a good spot.
Yeah, tried to squeeze the dare out there.
Oh, almost caught him. If he can get a quick stock here, that will suddenly change the entire tone of this game.
See right there, like when he has him in that juggle situation, that's when he has to lay on the sauce.
Uh-oh, that's not good. That missed. Okay. I was for sure that was going to hit, but because that was timed well and everything too. So I don't know. It's also good to remember that Lucina has a counter, so if Small Left takes a bad guess.
Okay,
footstool, that's big.
That was Small Left's fault. He shouldn't have been messing with Lucina's recovery out there while King still had a jump. But luckily, Vine Whip on fire is too good.
Vine Whip.
Vine Whip on fire, man.
All right. Small Left taking game 1. He's 2 wins away from closing out Manoa.
That he is. This will be one of his biggest payouts to date.
Yep. I don't think has he won a Manoa before? No, right?
Nope. He's never won a Manoa before.
This will be the first.
This will be a good one.
The first to add to his collection.
First of many, most likely, if he keeps this up.
Yep. Very young player. King's thinking about who he wants to go. He could go back to Lucina, but again, if you want to tie this up, yeah, I'm thinking of this because he tried the ZSS in winner's side. That went 1-2.
I think
as of right now, the Lucina's 0-2. So
if he asks, yeah, I think it's honestly just a case of Small Left just being too comfortable against Lucina.
Perhaps. Though for the Palu matchup, this first one, little squirt, is going to be a bit tricky. But once he gets advantage state, then things open up as we've seen.
So the okay, so I'm going to lay on some secret info on Small Left because I play the kid all the time. I have to constantly tell him to like be careful like how much he jumps in this matchup. Because Squirtle's main advantage is that he's small and
on the
can get low to the ground. But I told him, like, every time he jumps and, like, preemptively aerials, you're just giving me a free Nair train.
Yep.
So...
Yep. If Squirtle's in the air, that is cash for Palutena, because like that's the thing she wants.
Because Squirtle is just as mortal as any other character when it comes to getting Palu nared.
Yep.
You just have to. It's just harder for Palu to land it most of the time.
Yep.
So yeah, gotta look. If you want to beat Small F Squirtle with Palu, definitely look for the jumps, because that is the opening.
Oh, good catch of the jump there. We saw that from Tempest earlier. But you got the weak hit, so. Toss him back up. Yep. Still living.
Dare. Oh, no, okay.
Went stubbornly staying on Ivysaur.
Went for the solid nair there. Well, yeah, I think he's staying on Ivysaur because he's confident that he can continue ledge trapping, because Palutena's up B has no hitbox.
That's true. A few pummels could have maybe killed him, but hard to say.
The pummels definitely would have helped.
Yeah. Oh. Good switch.
Wow, the switch barely outlasted.
Yep.
Smart by King there, not.
Okay, they're both dead.
I like that up B, because he didn't go to ledge. He went on stage to get advantage faster.
Yep.
It allowed him to set up the trade.
That's actually an option lots of players don't think of when like someone overextends against you.
Another thing that's really good against Squirtle is if he up Bs and you can trade with Nair, it'll semi spike him, and it'll force him to switch. So that's another thing you can look to do against Squirtle, or a lot of like a lot of recoveries that can't afford to go down. Try to multi-hit spike it.
Yeah, King is struggling against the Ivysaur in this matchup right now, but we'll see if he can get it going, and he'll have to, otherwise he's going to face a 2-0 hole.
King's looking all right.
Looking for potential trump, catching the whip in. Good catch. Not dead yet.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't see him turn around.
And the funny thing about that is that there's very little risk to Flare Blitzing against Palu, because her counter is so abysmally weak. It's comically weak.
Oh, missing the chance there. He's going to get tossed off.
Yeah,
very unfortunate whip for King.
Had that had been like 10% higher, he might have died.
Oh, King, he's had a few opportunities now where Smolov has whiffed some pretty bad moves and just hasn't been able to get the punish.
Yeah, he seems just a little unsure, a little bit antsy to get the advantage state win.
Yeah. Oh, but catches him there. Yeah. King very wisely using that invincibility on the respawn to get some juicy kills. Good 46% there and counting. Is he dead? No, he's living.
Quite.
Oh, perfectly timed teleport to get him out of trouble. So King at 75%. Have to play clean, but already the Zard coming out.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. He's low on jumps.
Oh, I thought he was going to try to spike him.
He definitely could have made a play there. His jumps were limited, if at all gone.
Oh, Nair catching him. Oh, that's... Okay, not the punish I thought we were going to see, but Smolov still... Oh, just catches a neutral get up, and that will do it.
And that'll do it.
Okay, Smolov up 2-0. He's a win away from closing this out. Sending us to sick direct.
But that was definitely
home.
That was definitely scary. When Smolov burned his jump there with Charizard and switched, he was in a lot of trouble in terms of like recovery, because when Charizard's recovery becomes very linear, that's when Palutena's counter becomes powerful, because you can cut off the up B, force him to Flare Blitz, and then depending on what stage you're on, if you're like on Smashville or whatever, there's not a lot of stage for him to bonk off of, right?
No.
So he'll just go and then just die.
And even if he bonks, there's a good chance King can position himself in place for a punish.
Yeah, so there's definitely a spooky moment there.
Yeah. So King is going to go back to the Palu, see if he can work this 3-0 comeback.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
Off to a solid start so far, but only 26%, so nothing too big deal.
So he's already on Ivysaur, though. That's a good start for Palutena.
Yeah.
This is the character that you want to fight, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah.
Palutena absolutely destroys Ivysaur in disadvantage.
Yeah, Ivysaur's disadvantage is pretty bad. So if you can, as long as you can exploit that and not, get in disadvantage yourself against this character, you're fine.
Yeah, and also like on shield, like you're very safe, because what's he gonna do? Shield grab you? That ain't gonna happen.
Yep. So King in a very good spot right now. But can't get the conversion off the back air.
Yeah, back air out of shield is like kind of a concern against Ivy, but I mean, it's not that bad.
Tosses him off. King can get a stock here. That would be huge for his chances to at least get to a game 4. A good wait on the switch this time, but didn't really stick out an up air.
Collision detection, screwing King over again. He keeps trying to get behind Zard, but Zard's so tall that he keeps getting stuck.
Yeah. Oh, that was smart. I didn't even know that would do that.
I mean, if it works, it works.
I guess.
You gotta get. Yeah.
Wow, and Small Left literally stealing that first stock.
Yeah, read the high.
But maybe not so good switch to Squirtle. Gonna cost him.
Definitely a lot of like hard tempo reads right now as far as like when they're jumping and when they're getting off ledge. Both players are blowing the other up for their ledge timings.
Okay, he's got Squirtle back in. Oh, can't get the combo there.
Yeah, Palu's weight is a little weird.
She's a light fast faller. Those do have very weird angles off of throws.
Another thing that's not too bad in this matchup is that Palu's grab is ginormous, so
oh yeah,
you can always scoop Squirtle up from pretty far away.
Oh, the Nair gonna whiff on Ivy. Despite the not so good start from Small Left, he was able to steal away that first stock from King, and now he's still not really setting the tone right now because King is the one getting the damage, but as long as he keeps surviving, he's at the very least what he's doing is not allowing King to establish control. Uh-oh. Okay. Good catch, good tech, but good follow-up from Small Left.
Oh, good drift by King. Smart stuff. Ledge is your friend.
That's a good place from all the players there, and the Flare Blitz, that's going to be punished.
On the platform, yeah.
Not even close.
Almost had it, but not quite. Small Left pushing a lot of buttons preemptively.
Oh, couldn't get the Nair. Takes away. Can't run away from the grab. Misses the platform, but it still kills.
Yeah, because he pummeled and the percent was really high.
So once again, King has been playing really well against the Ivysaur, but Small Left's the one closing out the stocks.
The Zard has been giving him a lot of issues.
Yeah.
For sure.
No rage on that Nair. Almost gets clipped by the Flare. Not Flare Blitz. Fireball. I don't know why I completely blanked out what those things called.
Trapped him.
Explosive Flame, that's what it's called.
I think it might have been better for him to try and... I know he didn't want to switch because he didn't want to be stuck on Ivysaur if he died, but...
Oh, good trade for King. That bails him out of so much trouble. Oh, but Small Left has a chance. Good catch.
Yeah, they both rolled together. That was kind of funny.
He's on the brink.
Oh, I think he grabbed the ledge by accident there.
Yeah, perhaps. But still, he's on the brink of closing it out, and I think he knows that the Zar's been doing so well. Just probably going to rock it out. Especially because you have so much more survivability. But switching back to the Squirtle, that gives King a chance to steal away the stock. But he's back on Ivysaur. Oh, doesn't go far enough with the Rar Bear.
Vine Whip.
No Vine Whip.
Doesn't read the jump. Oh, that was supposed to be up air through the platform.
Oh, can't get the roll. But yeah, does not parry all the hits in there. This is a very tense situation right now. Gets the double.
Yeah,
good double check.
Yeah, he's been doing that very consistently. So
King is really turning up the heat at the ledge right now.
He is burning.
Wow, he was expecting an up throw.
Small Left was playing with death there. Jumping in Palu's face is very risky.
This is very tense moment right now. King trying to get something to happen.
Yeah, he went all in there.
Poke with a fair. That's death. Yeah.
The up air. That time Small Left didn't have the positioning to get away with that. He was too high.
Yeah, I think he could have waited that out a little more, but
I think
jump the gun.
Okay, so I think the logic behind that one there, knowing Small Left was, I think he thought that King was gonna jump check him again.
Yeah.
So he was just trying to hit him and get the win.
All right, so
didn't he win the last set with a Flare Blitz too?
He did, but it wasn't in that particular setting. It was it was more grounded, but yeah, he was able to close out with the Flare Blitz, and he hasn't gotten any Flare Blitzes in this set, so he also hasn't thrown out as many as in terms of like on stage. So.
Right, but also he hasn't shown that like all set yet. So.
Yeah.
And it's still 2 games to 1, right? So.
It is still 2 games to 1, so if anything, King has managed to delay
he definitely had
a Small Left championship.
Yeah, he definitely had a right to gamble there as he was up by so much.
Well, I guess not really championship, but the tournament victory. Yeah.
Oh, King's Twitter now is different.
Oh, right.
It's the In4 Cruise.
Yeah.
So capital I.
At In4 Cruise. There we go. Just find his Twitter and I'll update that. There we go. Sorry to our audience who is looking for King's Twitter. I could not find it.
Yeah, his Twitter's pretty spicy.
Yeah.
He tweets at least like once every 3 months. Depending.
That's slightly less than me. I just like a bunch of stuff. King in a great spot right now, though. Oh, that bear. Flipping the script, and once again, Small Left able to find a way to take away that first stock from King.
Yeah, King kind of checkmated himself there by drifting in that path. There was
okay, Nair bails him out.
There was no reason for left to not gamble there. The reward was too good.
Yeah, very back and forth a couple of games now with Palutena. We could be in for a bit of a ride here. Oof, good damage. Oh, good catch. The ill-advised Razor Leaf. No air dodge, but able to Vine Whip safely. And King is starting to get that ledge pressure going.
Yeah,
Punish.
He is showing that little bit of that speed that he had in Losers Finals.
Yeah. But Small Left is able to stabilize a little bit, but damn, King just going all the way in and getting him on the wings of the devil.
Yeah, it's an up air that has like forward air and back air hitboxes.
Sure, right.
As well as an up air hitbox.
And that's all above her.
Yeah.
Yeah, King is starting to get a lot of these dash attack checks. Good catch, no tech. That's a huge gimp.
I'm a little shocked that King didn't go above the lip of the ledge. He could have angled above the ledge and avoided that.
Especially because Ivysaur already committed to low.
Yeah, exactly. Like Ivysaur would not have been able to follow him if he went up.
And again, that could be the thing that wins Small Left the set right now. Like, look at this. 67 to 10. Goes high this time though.
Every Ivysaur would want the grab there. I don't hate him for that. There would have been so much damage if he had gotten the grab at 70.
Oh, doesn't get a punish though. Oh, almost closing it out with a potential up air combo.
Could be it. Doesn't wait for it.
Yeah, Small Left has shut down King, and all of a sudden, when it was looking like King was going to pull this to game 5,
yeah, when Small Left is on the Small Left stuff, you take a lot of damage.
Oh, but Chance.
Not enough damage to threaten, and that's the rough part. Now he's back on Zard,
oh.
and yeah, he can take so many trades now. It's like not even funny.
Yeah. Plus, I don't think he can afford a grab. King might die to an up throw.
Oh, forward throw, up throw is definitely in trouble.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So that's it.
No, King will have to settle for second, but not a bad showing.
Yeah, Small Left, I think he just wanted to wait for those jumps because he knows Palutena and King, they were jumping a bunch, so wait for the jump. He's going to come down with the aerial.
Right. So that's your tournament. Small Left is victorious. King in second place, Chancellor with third, and AA Battery, the surprise, fourth place.
Yep.
All right, thanks for watching, guys.
Where the hell's Grover?
Telling you, he is in his head right now.
Oh my goodness, that could have got ugly. This guy got flex. Oh!
Yeah, this is rough. This is rough for the mayor.
He's killing that X Factor times able. He is on. Oh! Let me talk to you. You was too close. My man.
Oh, his face. Shove it to the floor for the win. Wow. Why are these matches so crazy?
I'm in all right now, guys. I know you guys are in all too. Is this all?